Let's talk Saquon Barkley now and the New York Giants as I'm going to go with unexpected report, comment, whatever phrase you want to use here from the Giants co-owner, Steve Tisch, who says, look, he doesn't know if Saquon Barkley is going to be back in time for Week 1, which really would, frankly, surprise me if in some scenario Barkley was not back in Week 1. Now, by all accounts, at least publicly, Barkley's return from his torn ACL is on track. Things are going in the correct direction. And the typical recovery timeline for especially an athlete of Saquon's caliber is that he'll be good to go in Week 1. The comment from the co-owner, I'm going to view as more of, well, I'm not the doctor, don't ask me about it, but you would think that Barkley would be good to go in Week 1. And it'd be a bit of a red flag for Saquon, fantasy owners everywhere, and of course the Giants themselves, if he weren't ready to go this first game of 2021, especially with the extra time and the recovery he's had from this past year. It was a Week 2 injury. It's not like it was Week 17 or anything, right? Now, the Barkley that we saw in 2020 was limited because the offensive line was bad. Look, there is absolutely no way around it. The production, especially on the ground from Barkley in 2020, was not particularly impressive. 19 carries, 34 yards. He was very, very much bottled up. 2019, however, Barkley played fantastic. Like he was a very impressive football player. His 2018 was great as well. He is a very gifted, very talented, very athletic running back. So I think once Barkley gets back healthy, he's going to have a great year. In fact, my expectation for Saquon is that he's going to be good to go in Week 1. I know it's only May, and it's injuries and some players recover slower than others, but I would be surprised if Barkley wasn't playing for the Giants and active and starting all that good stuff in Week 1. But I do want to hear from you guys, too. What do you think is the percent chance that Saquon Barkley plays in Week 1? Get your votes in for me in the comments section. Now, if in some weird scenario Barkley can't go, there are some backup options in New York that I wanted to at least briefly mention here. Devontae Booker, who they brought over from kind of Denver and Las Vegas and has bounced around the NFL. I'll put him as RB2 for now. Gary Brightwell as RB3, who was a 6th-round pick out of Arizona, who I don't love that much, but I think could be a decent backup in the NFL. And the other notable name on this list is Corey Clement, who they just signed recently, releasing Jordan Shun in a corresponding move. Clement's offered some special teams value. He's played plenty in Philadelphia. He's nothing special by any stretch of the imagination, but let's say in the what I consider unlikely scenario that, Barkley's not able to go in Week 1, maybe Clement and Booker and others are able to hold the fort down for just a couple of weeks if needed for New York.